World War I, also known as the Great War, was a conflict of unprecedented scale and devastation. Amidst the chaos and destruction, many soldiers displayed extraordinary courage and heroism. One such soldier was Henry Johnson, an American infantryman whose bravery earned him the nickname Black Death. This video will explore Johnson's life, his remarkable deeds during the war, and the legacy he left behind, highlighting the significance of his contributions in the broader context of military history. Henry Lincoln Johnson was born on July 15, 1892, in Alexandria, Virginia. Raised in a humble household, Johnson moved to Albany, New York, in his teenage years in search of better opportunities. In Albany, Johnson worked various jobs, including as a porter at the Union Station, where he was known for his hard-working and friendly demeanor. Despite the challenges he faced, Johnson's determination and resilience set the stage for his future heroism. His early life was marked by a strong work ethic and a desire to rise above his circumstances, qualities that would later define his military career. When the United States entered World War I in April 1917, Johnson was quick to enlist. He joined the all-black 15th New York National Guard Regiment, which would later become the renowned 369th Infantry Regiment, also known as the Harlem Hellfighters. The regiment was composed of African-American soldiers and led primarily by white officers, reflecting the segregation and racial tensions of the time. Despite these challenges, Johnson and his fellow soldiers were determined to prove their valor and capability. The Harlem Hellfighters trained rigorously, preparing for deployment to Europe. Their training regimen was intense, designed to prepare them for the brutal realities of trench warfare. In December 1917, the regiment was shipped to France, where they would soon make their mark on history. The journey across the Atlantic was fraught with danger, but the men remained resolute, driven by a sense of duty and a desire to fight for their country. Upon their arrival in France, the Harlem Hellfighters were initially assigned to labor duties, such as unloading ships and building infrastructure. This assignment was a common fate for African-American soldiers, who were often relegated to support roles rather than combat positions. However, the 369th Regiment's persistence and determination led to their reassignment to the French army, which was more willing to integrate them into combat roles. This reassignment was a turning point for the regiment, allowing them to fully demonstrate their combat prowess. Under French command, the Harlem Hellfighters were equipped with French weapons and uniforms, but they retained their American identity. The regiment quickly proved its mettle in combat, earning respect and admiration from their French counterparts. The Harlem Hellfighters spent 191 days on the front lines, more than any other American unit, and their bravery and effectiveness in battle were unmatched. Their tenacity in the face of relentless enemy fire became legendary, earning them a reputation as fierce and dependable fighters. One of the most legendary episodes involving the Harlem Hellfighters occurred on the night of May 14, 1918, near the Argonne Forest. Henry Johnson and fellow soldier Needham Roberts were on sentry duty when they were attacked by a German raiding party. Outnumbered and outgunned, Johnson and Roberts fought fiercely to defend their position. The German soldiers, intent on capturing prisoners and gathering intelligence, underestimated the resolve of the two men. As the Germans advanced, Johnson used his rifle to fire at the enemy until he exhausted his ammunition. He then resorted to using his rifle as a club and later a bolo knife to fend off the attackers. Despite being wounded multiple times, Johnson continued to fight with relentless determination. His bravery and tenacity forced the Germans to retreat, saving his fellow soldiers and preventing the Germans from breaching the line. This act of heroism not only saved lives, but also boosted the morale of his comrades, who were inspired by Johnson's courage under fire. Henry Johnson's extraordinary valor did not go unnoticed. For his actions that night, he was awarded the French Croix de Guerre with a gold palm, one of France's highest military honors. However, despite the accolades from the French, Johnson's heroism was not immediately recognized by the U.S. military or government. This lack of recognition was a reflection of the broader racial prejudices of the time, which often overlooked the contributions of African-American soldiers. It wasn't until much later that Johnson's contributions began to receive the recognition they deserved. In 1996, President Bill Clinton posthumously awarded Henry Johnson the Purple Heart. In 2002, Johnson was awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, the second highest military decoration for valor. Finally, in 2015, President Barack Obama posthumously awarded Johnson the Medal of Honor, the highest military decoration in the United States, acknowledging his incredible bravery and sacrifice. These awards, though long overdue, serve to honor Johnson's legacy and highlight his remarkable heroism. After the war, Henry Johnson returned to the United States as a hero, but his life was far from easy. He struggled with his war injuries, both physical and psychological, which were exacerbated by the lack of proper medical treatment and support. Johnson's health deteriorated, and he found it difficult to find stable employment. The transition from wartime hero to peacetime civilian was fraught with challenges, and Johnson faced significant obstacles in his post-war life. Despite his wartime heroism, Johnson faced continued racial discrimination and was largely forgotten by the society he had fought to protect. He passed away on July 1, 1929, at the age of 36, largely unrecognized and unappreciated by his own country. His early death was a tragic end to a life marked by extraordinary bravery and sacrifice. The lack of recognition during his lifetime was a stark reminder of the systemic inequalities that persisted in American society. Henry Johnson's story is one of courage, resilience, and the fight for recognition. His heroism during World War I challenged the racial prejudices of his time and paved the way for future generations of African American soldiers. The belated recognition of his bravery serves as a reminder of the contributions and sacrifices of African American servicemen and women throughout history. Johnson's legacy is a powerful testament to the impact that individual acts of bravery can have on the collective memory of a nation. The legacy of the Harlem Hellfighters, and particularly of Henry Johnson, continues to inspire and educate. Monuments, documentaries, and historical works have been dedicated to their memory, ensuring that their stories are not forgotten. The 369th Infantry Regiment's valor and determination are a testament to the strength and resilience of those who fought for equality and justice, both on and off the battlefield. Their story is a vital part of American history, reflecting the ongoing struggle for civil rights and recognition. Henry Johnson's legacy as one of World War I's greatest heroes endures to this day. His extraordinary courage, innovative tactics, and unwavering dedication to duty made him a true hero of the Great War. Johnson's ability to think creatively under pressure and his knack for improvisation in combat situations set new standards for infantrymen of his era. Despite his untimely death at just 36 years old, Johnson's remarkable achievements and posthumous recognition with the Medal of Honor highlight the profound impact he had on military history. Henry Johnson's legacy as one of World War I's greatest heroes endures to this day. His extraordinary courage, innovative tactics, and unwavering dedication to duty made him a true hero of the Great War. Johnson's ability to think creatively under pressure and his knack for improvisation in combat situations set new standards for infantrymen of his era. Despite his untimely death at just 36 years old, Johnson's remarkable achievements and posthumous recognition with the Medal of Honor highlight the profound impact he had on military history. Henry Johnson's name is etched in the annals of history, a symbol of the indomitable spirit and heroism that defined the soldiers of World War I. His legacy lives on through the stories and memories that continue to inspire and educate. As we look back on the history of World War I and the incredible individuals who shaped its course, Henry Johnson stands out as a shining example of what it means to be a hero, reminding us of the extraordinary feats that can be accomplished through bravery, innovation, and an unwavering commitment to duty. His story serves as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made by those who fought for freedom and justice, and the enduring legacy of their courage and determination. Thank you for watching our video on the heroic story of Henry Johnson. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more fascinating historical stories, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Henry Johnson's incredible journey, so feel free to leave a comment below. Your support helps us bring more great content to you. Until next time, keep exploring history.